everybody, and welcome to another podcast of Classic Cars and Guitars. Today we are coming at you live from Clio with avid car collector, gas pump collector,
builder.
model car collector, John Abee. John, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
What an amazing collection. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I guess what to start off like, I just got to ask you, what started this? I mean, I know it started with me, but
Well, I've been a gearhead all my life. I've had hot rods ever since I got off a bicycle, and I've built 90% of my cars. I had never bought a hot rod that was done until just lately, but I always built my own cars, and that building them is the fun of it. I learned a lot by doing it. That's the only way you learn, by being hands-on and doing stuff. So that's what I did. I had an imagination and I used it.
And that started back in high school then?
Oh yeah, well, in the auto shop in high school, when I was doing the books, I didn't do very good. But when I got into the auto shop, tearing motors apart, putting them back together, I whizzed right by everybody else.
I think I had that same problem because I had no use for school. I actually
Yeah.
got thrown out.
Well, I got kicked out in the 11th grade. They wouldn't take me back to work.
I made it to the second day. It's 12th.
Yeah, they wouldn't take me back to school. So the next day I went to Fisher One and hired in.
Nice.
And that was in '64. And then the school called me up and said, "Well, you can come back to school." I said, "I don't need you. I'm in General Motors."
Making money?
Yeah, I was bringing home $96 a week.
I mean, back then it was good money.
Yeah, oh yeah, gas was only 16, 17 cents a gallon.
Now, the cars that you have back here, you were saying that you drag race too?
Yeah, I drag raced back in the 60s, either at Ubley or Tri-City Dragway. I used to tow. I had a 58 Chevy with a 327 in it, 4-speed, 2 4-barrels. And I'd throw a couple axles in the trunk and tow bar it to either Tri-City or Ubley and drag race on Sunday. I was never very fast because I thought I was fast, but I wasn't. But I was.
You were having fun though.
I had fun.
Yeah.
That's all I was doing.
Yep.
I don't know if you remember back in the, I want to say it's probably the 90s, because me and some friends used to go up to Ubley a lot. We were there. I don't know, did you ever do that Gary Martlin, that memorial race up there?
No.
He got killed on the track up there. And there was a group of us that were there for
There's
that
not
race.
much of a shutdown area up there.
No, and then the deer would run across the end.
Oh, that's not good. That's never good.
So, yeah, that was a sad day. But Ubley's still going.
And they're trying to bring Tri-City back. They're trying to get American Guessers is doing a car show out there, but they're slowly trying to propose bringing that track back.
Everything's still there at Tri-City, the tower and the track.
Yeah. Concession stand. They just got the roof on it, I guess.
Oh, yeah?
From what I read, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And they closed that like in '69.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I think I've only been, only tracks I've been to around is Milan, Ubley, and I mean Lapeer back in the day when other people owned it.
Yeah, I ran Lapeer in 1969 with my 58 Chevy. That was the year it opened. And I seen brake lights come on at the end. I says, "This ain't for me." So I went oval track racing. I built me an oval track car and went oval track racing. Rusty Daggett and me had a car that we raced. It was an old '62 Chevy 2 with a '57 Chevy frame under it that we built. And that started my oval track racing. I raced oval track for like 10, 12 years straight.
We're at mostly like up in Clio and
Well, yeah, Auto City on Saturday and Dixie on Sunday night. Jack Doring owned both of the tracks.
oh, I didn't know that Dorian owned Birch Run too.
Yeah, he owned
Back in the
Birch
day?
Run.
I did
Yeah.
not know
Oh,
that.
yeah, he sold it a couple times and got it back.
I did not know that.
Yep.
So then what made the transition where it's like stock car racing to, building customs and
Well,
drag racing?
it got really expensive. You know, your home built cars were going by the wayside on oval track racing. And in order to compete, you had to buy a Howe car or a Port City car. or another company of whatever, and do it like that. Now my son run modifieds at Owasso for a while, uh, and he ran good. He won a lot of races, but it got expensive. The shocks on them cars now are unbelievable.
I was helping friends with their cars and that for a while, and they bring them to the shop, and I help them out, and they're like, "You need to get one." I'm like, "No, absolutely not.
No,
I'm not buying around your own car."
I mean, now the tires and, like I said, shocks and everything else, it's just getting so expensive. I know that there's a few tracks trying to work out some sort of plan for tires and that, so it isn't so expensive, but it's tough.
Yeah, like back in the day when my dad and uncle and all them raced, it was just what car you could find to put together, and just had some fun out of Mount Clemens, and yeah, those days are just gone.
yeah, I had an old track car that Dan Bailey drove. Sam Fowler built it, and when I bought this place out here in '92, I didn't have enough money to run a race car and put the building up, so I sold the race car. The building is more important to me,
Probably a smart decision.
Exactly.
you know.
I mean, I know guys that just run their credit card to the max just to race, and it's
I
just,
never did do that.
you know,
I never went in debt to build a hot rod because it wasn't a necessity. It wasn't something that you had to have
It was a
every year.
secondary, like a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby, you know. So I never did. I know guys that refinance their houses and stuff to run oval track.
uh-huh.
I said,
I've heard about it.
I've heard about it too. That's when you get like, wow, you're in deep.
No, you know, the thing is, I mean, now that I don't know the numbers now, but I heard that Owasso pays decent now on that, so it's kind of coming back. But I mean, I hear what these guys are making on winnings. It's like enough to buy a tire.
Yeah, and you know the other thing is the sponsorships back before I got to say before 2020 even there was more sponsorships out there from bigger companies that since 2020 it's really cut back. I mean even for the companies to be at different events they don't bring their big rigs out anymore or anything like that. They'll throw you you know a little bit of pocket change per se, but the sponsorship for I know there's so many cars that used to have big sponsors on them, but not anymore, man. It's tough.
Just help out with a couple cars, and like I say, we would run time at the shop to help my buddies out. But
Yeah.
I hot lapped a couple times, but that was enough for me.
Yeah, I did. I was, involved. I think we talked about before wrenching and all that, but getting behind the wheel, I always wanted to, but it never did because it's like it wasn't there. You know.
That's just going in a circle like a demolition derby. That's all you guys are doing, hitting each other.
So, what did you like better, oval track or did you like drag racing better?
well, oval track was more. It lasted longer,
True.
you know. Uh, but now the cars they're all $100,000 cars now. I mean, the motors on them are 35,000.
Yeah. Even a street stock or something like that.
I
It's
mean,
like
you're talking, you know, to make a small fortune, you better start out with a large one.
so. With your collection, because you do got a little bit of a variety here. You got the drag cars, you got some custom cars, you even got just a good old classic. And that, what's your taste? Why? What makes you look at something?
I like all cars in general. I mean, I've looked at a lot of cars through the years, and I got a lot of ideas on how to build mine. I can look at something and I say I can do that, so I'd come back home and I'd do it.
And so that's you look at something and you have the vision where it's like,
I got a vision where I could do things. I've had people ask me, "How do you do that?" I said, "Well, when it's bare metal, you can cut it up and you can re-weld it and make it look good, or try to."
bend it or whatever the case is. And then you paint it and it's that. But the customs, I mean, you got your drag cars and that you built, but the customs too. That's that vision as well, because a lot of collectors have that are custom builders.
Right.
Yeah.
I want
Well,
to put Packard taillights on my Ford or something.
I've looked through a lot of my old hot rod books and looked at. I got some over there on the shelf. Some small ones. They were 25 cents a piece. Uh, I looked through them and got ideas. I said, I want them taillights. And the Lincoln headlights I got in this year, I went out to Chesting Salvage when I was building that car and cut them out of a Lincoln.
Now you used to own a salvage yard too, didn't you?
Yeah, I owned Fenton for 30 years. I was out there. I sold that 8 years ago.
Did you run it across any gems out of the scrapyard?
Oh yeah. That
Where it's like put that one aside type thing.
Yeah, we're not crushing that one.
right. Well, that yellow 52 Ford, I had a guy call me up and said, "I got this car. You can come get it." He said, "I'll give it to you." I sent one of my guys over there, and he drove it over to the yard. It was all original, and the headlight buckets were swinging by the wires.
But you saw that, and it's like, hey, I can do something with that.
Well, and then I parked it in my storage area. I have no idea what I was going to do with it. And a couple of weeks later, a guy named McDougal hauled another car into me, exactly like it, with all the body parts that I needed for this one. So I took them off that and set them by it. Had the car for sale. Nobody wanted to buy it. Everybody asked me what I want for it. $1,200. Well, nobody did it. Then I took it home and subframed it with a '74 Nova subframe and chopped the top on it. Once I chopped the top on it, it wasn't for sale no more.
Right. Like a keeper.
Yeah.
And you do all the work. I mean, from.
Yeah, well, I had other people helping me a little bit. I mean, it's hard to do everything by yourself.
Right.
But yeah.
Chopping it's easy.
Well, you gotta cut the garnish moldings inside and do all that. And I put all new glass in it. And the back window in that yellow car back there, it wrapped around. And George Dewsbury out of Flushing, he built custom cars, and he says, "Go out in your yard and get an old early Chevy or Dodge or Ford truck and cut the back window section out of it and weld it in this car." So that's what I did.
You got a Cadillac Trans too, then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I got pictures of how we did it and everything in these books up here.
That's awesome to have that.
But I done that, and that's what I did in this red car too. Here.
So how long did it take to do the gold car back here? Is that a year, 2 years?
What's that? Which car?
The gold one back there. Is it a gold?
That's yellow.
Yellow car?
Yeah.
I worked on it every day when I got out of work. I'd come home from work and I had it on jack stands in my garage. That's when I could get around real good. I didn't have a hoist or nothing. But I'd come home. I got a couple. I got it running and everything and driving. It's got a 500-inch Cadillac motor in it, 76. I got it running and drove it down the street and back and headed the next day for St. Ignace.
Oh, wow.
The guy says to me, "Ain't you going to run it for a while and check it out?" I says, "If I don't know how to build a car by now, shame on me." Yeah,
Right.
I took it to St. Ignace. I didn't have no grill in it. There wasn't no interior. Just had a front seat bolted in it, and that was it. Yeah, it was all done on the outside, yeah. Yep.
And obviously you made it okay.
Yep, I made it up there and back. I drove it to St. Ignace 4 or 5 times.
What's in that for a motor?
It's got a 500-inch Cadillac in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 501. It's 1976. Tom Maples had owned Maples Collision. His wife had a Cadillac. They used it in a destruction derby.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up taking the motor out of that. I ended up with a car and put it in this car. Everybody said to me, "Why'd you put a Cadillac in it?" I says, "Everybody puts Chevrolets in them." So I want.
Trans too, then?
No, it's got a 350 turbo in it.
Oh, okay.
It's got a '64 Nova rear end in it, and it's got a Astro van tilt column.
That's what hot rodding was, and still should be.
And
Not as bolt-on stuff.
And you talked about those magazines. I remember back in the day as a kid doing them as model cars. That's all I could afford.
This episode of Classic Cars and Guitars is brought to you by Robert Sportwood, attorney at law, located in Clio, Michigan, serving the Clio area and located at 164 West Vienna Street, focusing on family law, military, veterans law, and general practice. Call him at 810-686-7687.
this is a 95 Corvette convertible that I bought at Davidson Auto Auction. It was stolen recovered. When I bought it, it had 4,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Now it's got 16,000.
It's a driver. Just
Yeah, it's been sitting there for 20 years. I haven't moved it.
Just all stock.
Yeah, yep, I haven't done nothing to it.
And this car's been sitting here 20 years.
Oh yeah,
You've never driven it in 20 years?
haven't driven it in about 15 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I put 2 or 3 batteries in it.
Oh yeah.
I started it up and let it run a little bit.
Wow. And you say it's only got 16,000 miles on it.
Yeah, that's what it's got. Yep, and it's got every option you can get on it. This was sitting at Davidson Auto Auction for about a year up by the podium, and I told all my friends, I said, I'm buying that car, and I paid 27,000 for it. It's not worth that now.
No.
But,
And you know, it's sad, these cars, I had a 93, and these cars have just never done anything in their value.
right.
It's just crazy.
Yep. But that's all right. It's not for sale, so
I guess if it's been sitting 20 years, you're not selling it for sure.
I don't need the money.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could say that.
Well,
Beautiful car. I love Corvettes, but I mean, I had a 93. It was a really
I'm
nice
not
car.
really a Corvette guy. I had a split one though that I sold a few years ago.
63. That was only.
Yep, and it wasn't a nice car, but I got 44,000 for it. I mean, it needed a paint job. It needed everything.
Got some value in there.
Because it was a 63. Why?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I might have could have got more, but you know.
So moving on to the Plymouth here.
What do we got here, John?
This is a 1950 Plymouth. I chopped the top on it 6.5 inches, and put a Nova subframe on it, 74 Nova subframe. Got a Camaro rear end in it. It's got a Chevrolet Impala tilt column in it. And I made a lot of the stuff for it.
Took the firewall out.
I cut the firewall out, moved it back, and built these inner fender wells.
Built the core support.
Yeah, yep, I done that. I rolled the pans on it. And
The way the headlights are too is just.
yeah, the headlights go in from the back side.
You say they're motorcycle headlights.
Yeah, I bought them at top end motorcycle shops where I bought them. They were like $100 a piece.
Wow.
What's this, a 350?
Yeah, it's a 350.
When's the last time this was out on the road?
Last summer I drove it once.
Okay.
I don't know what show we drove it to, but
Now, did you do all the work here at your shop?
yep, in the front there where you guys first walked in, that's where these cars were built. I've had guys come in the garage and say, "You don't do no work in here." I said, "Well, you're wrong."
Yeah. Step over to the fab shop.
I said, "You know what a broom and a dustpan is?"
Yeah. And you did the Frenching of the antenna and all as well?
Yeah, this is the easiest thing there is to do. You just go down and buy yourself some exhaust tubing, and you get the length of it, and weld the bottom on it, put a washer on it with a hole in it. I got a drain hole in it, and then you cut the fender and you set it in there. Once you weld it in, you cut it off.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty simple.
Nice little trick there.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
Absolutely. Moving on to
And what-
56 Chevy.
And what do we got here, John?
This 56 Chevy Gasser, it's got a 355 in it. The motor was built for a sprint car, and they took the injection off it and put the intake and carburetor on it. It runs pretty good. We haven't driven it yet, but we will. We'll drive it this summer.
Where'd you find this at?
My neighbor had it down the street.
Oh,
But it wasn't a gasser, or was it a gasser?
Well,
Pretty much the way it sits, or?
I bought it just like you see it.
Okay. Wow.
All we did was clean it up. It was really dirty.
Got it. No, it looks like an old school
You know,
Detroit dragway back in the day.
Yeah.
Was just done with it, or?
yeah. Well, the guy that built it was a wannabe drag racer, and he died.
Okay.
And he also had that 62 also. I traded my wedge car for the 62 and this car.
What's your plans for this? You're just gonna leave it as is? Or you're gonna paint it? You're gonna
No,
finish it, or?
I think we're gonna I think I'm gonna do it. Just leave it like it is.
Boy, and that sprint car motor, I know those are built. They're bulletproof almost.
It's pretty radical. The motor's pretty radical. Doug McBride built the motor.
Who was it?
Doug McBride from Clio.
Oh, okay.
He used to own D&M Cylinder Head.
No, it's a nice ride.
You know, it's just sad because all them guys are just gone. The
Yeah.
shops are gone.
Yep.
I mean, it's just sad.
People aging out or passing away, or
Yeah, it's got a 9-inch Ford in it. I'm not sure what kind of gears in it.
is this automatic car? Or
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got a 400 turbo in it. Yep.
I didn't look inside, so that was the thing. Awesome ride. And then
It's pretty much. The car came out of Saginaw quite a few years ago.
so when was the last time you had this out on the road?
I've never driven it yet.
How long have you had it?
About 6 months.
Okay. So you still got time.
Yeah, I mean,
That's way.
we'll drive it this summer.
Yeah. Got to do the burnout patch first. Make sure.
I don't know what kind of drive she has, so they better have a good one in it.
All right. Yeah, with that motor in that for sure.
Nice.
Now, moving over. So what do we got here, John?
I've got a 48 Chevy. I bought this out of Fenton, out of a pole barn. It was all original. A friend of mine named Brute DeZito had it. He's gone now. And when I first seen the car, it had stuff piled all the way around it. All you could see was the roof.
Oh wow.
And I says, "Is that car for sale?" He says, "When I get it cleaned out, you come back and look at it." He called me a few months later, and I come back and looked at it, and it only had a couple rust spots in the lower fenders and one rust spot on the floor.
Wow.
I says, "What do you want for it?" He says, "Is it worth $2,000?" I says, "Yeah, I'll buy it."
Yeah, yeah, it's worth that to me.
Well, I aired the tires up on it when we were in eating dinner, and the left front tire blew right out on it because they were so rotted.
Oh my gosh. Got it.
Did you drop the top on this too?
Yep, I done all the chopping on this.
So this was original. This was just a regular car, and then you took it, chopped it, customized it, did all the work.
Yep, I customized it. This roll pan in the front here is I bought another hood just like this, and I used this part right here,
Yeah.
right there, and then the sides right here. I used it there, and then I narrowed the grill up and sunk it back in the car.
Oh my gosh. So that way that all goes.
Yeah, and the ends come off another old Chevy truck hood that opened up from each side. The very front, I used that for the ends, and I 45'd the bottom of the fenders, and it all bolts on.
Wow.
It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me.
Great creativity.
But you did it yourself,
Yeah.
And to think to say, I'm going to go get another hood so that way I can, finish it so that whole contour goes straight down.
I seen a car I was up the Midland swap meet, and I seen one of these cars with a narrow grill in it. And I says, I can do that. So I come home and did it.
And now you don't do the painting of the cars. You said
No,
you have somebody else.
no, I don't fill them. I'm not a body person.
You're
I weld them up, and let somebody else make them.
build them, send them out, and then
Make somebody else look good. Yeah.
great color you choice on this, I think.
Yeah, it's different.
Well, my ex-wife wanted this car, and she went to Florida after I filed for divorce,
Okay.
and I brought the car home, tore it all apart, took the front clip off it, took the motor out of it, took the doors off it,
Oh wow.
and put everything up in Mount Rose in a storage unit in somebody else's name,
Got it.
and told all her friends.
Wow.
And she come home slamming doors, boy. She was mad. She wanted this car. I had to trade her a big screen TV for it.
Oh wow.
That's a good deal.
I bought a new one for $2,200.
That's a good deal.
This segment is brought to you by Hamilton's Auto Detailing of Clio, Michigan. They don't just clean cars, they transform them. Their mission is to make your vehicle look and feel brand new, inside and out. With a dedication to meticulous care and an experienced team, you can trust them to restore your automobile's finish and bring back its showroom shine. Call 810-293-7946 or find him on Facebook.
What do we got here, John?
Okay, this car here is 55 Chevy that I used to drag race. We went 970s at Mile and Dragway, 137 mile an hour in it.
In a quarter mile.
In a quarter mile. Not with this motor. I had a 565 in it.
Oh, okay.
And I bought this car for from a friend of mine that my son used to drive his oval track car, and he said he'd never sell it. And he called me up one day. You all still want to buy that car? I said, yeah. 60. And then I sold the motor and transmission and tires and wheels back to him.
Oh, okay.
So I got half my money back.
Nice.
And now you got a big block in there.
Yep, I put a big block in it, cut the firewall, moved it back through the firewall,
Okay.
moved the master cylinder over on it. When you put big blocks in these Tri-5 cars, you got to move the master cylinder over, or you can't get the left valve cover on it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can see that being a challenge. What kind of motor is that?
It's a 454.
You still working on it? I see the fuel system's not hooked up.
Yeah, I just had the carburetor rebuilt on it.
Okay.
I never hooked it back up.
And when it was at, you said Milan, and you did the, what did you say, 9 or 10?
Yeah, I won a 970.
And that was you driving.
Me driving it.
Awesome.
Yep. And
When was that?
that was 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. So pretty recent then.
Well, it might have been longer than that. I could be wrong.
Okay. But still, I say within 10 years, that's pretty recent.
Yeah, well.
So I see it's got the teardrop hood, but that's fiberglass, but it's a steel hood.
Yeah, steel hood, yep.
Okay. Awesome ride. I mean, again, it's that.
Put a new windshield in it. And
I like the nostalgia of it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that nostalgia look.
now I don't know if you guys remember Olsey's used auto parts. They were on Stanley and Dort.
No,
I sure don't.
Yep, they were. It was south of Stanley Road,
Okay.
on the west side of the road, just about across the street from where General is now.
Okay. Wow.
And
And then what's Beecher Auto Parts? Is that
Beecher, they closed up in 1969.
okay? Is that from like wherever Beecher High School area? Beecher?
No, it was down. It was down south of where Wally's Driving was,
Oh wow. Okay.
on the same side of the road.
Okay.
But some guys were out here and they said, "Where'd you find this car with Beecher Auto Parts on it?" I said, "I just had that put on there last week."
No, good luck. Awesome.
You know, it's got a Dana 60 in the back with a 400 turbo in it with a trans brake. It's got a $600 drive shaft in it.
A good bracket car. I mean, probably hit 10s all day long.
I got a 427 in the little garage in the front,
Okay.
brand new one. I was gonna stick it in here and maybe have Aaron race it again.
427. Well, you don't hear that too often these days.
468, 60 over.
Okay.
It's got aluminum heads on it.
Oh yeah, I seen that over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, you ain't seen that motor. That's a 565 over there.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay.
That one in there. Yeah. If you look at the pan on it, there's a rod sticking out of it.
Oh.
With the cap still on it. The crank broke in it.
Oh wow.
And I oiled down Milan dragway pretty well.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Awesome ride.
And then moving on over here.
Now we're talking some custom stuff here, man. This is what we were talking about earlier. That vision. You got the story. Go ahead, John. It's all you.
Okay, this one here is a 1952 Ford Custom. They call it a Radical Custom. It's got a 500-inch Cadillac motor in it, 1976. And I chopped the top on it 4.5 inches. Put Lincoln headlights in it, Packard taillights, and it's a flamethrower car.
And the hubcaps are, you said, a Lancer?
Yeah, they're Dodge. They come in stock on Dodge cars years ago.
Yeah.
People used to steal them.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, they're unique.
Yeah.
They're a cool custom. And the lake pipes, those are true lake pipes on there?
They're not hooked up, but they're on there.
Yeah.
I put them beside the rocker because the car is so low that everybody says, "Do you drive that car like that?" I says, "Got air ride?" I says, "Nope. That's the way I drive it."
Yep. And now you did the fab work on the skirts, and I see it's like got a
The skirts are fiberglass, and they're made for a Mercury.
Oh, okay.
I made them fit this car.
And that step out was part of the body, or is that?
Yeah, that's the original part right there. What I did here on the side right here, I got a small solid rod and welded it on there all the way around, and had a mud out to it, so it looks like the skirt sunk in.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Now you were saying something about
Yeah,
that's a cutout of a pickup truck.
yeah, the back window assembly on this here. I don't remember exactly what I took it out of, but your early Dodge, Ford, and Chevrolet trucks had small back windows in them, and I cut the back of the cab out, centered it up in there, brought the metal around here and metaled it all in.
Oh, so that's actually part of the cab too of the truck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I cut it out as big as I could, and
Made it work.
it made it work.
And the taillights?
The taillights are 56 Packard.
Yep, Packard lights. Those are so popular in the customs back in the day.
And I rolled this pan in the back, made all that round. I used a piece of conduit. I clamped it to my layout table up there and bent the metal around it.
Oh my gosh, that is total old school. I had a buddy that used to C-clamp, things like that, and different metal.
And the license plate lights are out of a Chevette.
Oh my gosh.
I had them chromed.
Awesome. And then all this custom work again. This is all
the fenders are probably, well, the fender was way back here. It had round headlights in it like that. And I just opened it up and bent the metal around there. I put an inner metal in it.
Wow. And it still throws flames too.
I got these Packard taillights out of Hemmings.
Oh, okay.
They were $500 back when I bought them. You probably can't even get them no more.
Yeah,
probably not.
And they're hard to find now.
Right.
Anything Packard.
Yep. And the gas fill used to be right here. I moved it in here.
Oh, okay. Yep. But it still throws flames?
What's that?
Does it still throw flames?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's got the old wooden Model T coils.
Okay.
That's what I've got. I got them from Bruton Smith. He used to own Mike's Auto Parts back in the day.
Okay.
He's gone now.
Because those flame throwing cars are so popular. I know, Shaboom does his flame throwing car.
He really throws flames.
Yeah, and I'm not sure pickup truck. It's a 40 Ford. He does flames out the side, and it's all charred up and that. But they're very popular.
Yeah. Now on this car, I leaned the bead pillars forward on it. They were straight.
So you had to change the door then too.
Oh, everything.
Got it.
I mean.
So how long did it take to do something like this? I mean, there's a lot of craftsmanship.
This is about a 2-year build.
2-year build.
Yeah.
Wow.
I worked on it every day. The only way you get these cars done is work on them.
Yep. You can't let them, a little bit and then set.
Did you do the hood yourself, or did you?
John Abee louvered the hood.
You can't find anybody to do that anymore.
Yep.
But he's still got a.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one guy I know that does. I don't know if it's
John
him.
Abee.
But
and then on all these older cars, if you notice, the only thing on them, the deck lids are rounded. Nothing else is. So I rounded all this and welded the fenders on, and I rounded this.
So everything has that kind of contour to it.
Yeah, I rounded the front part, and
I mean, this is what hot rodding was. I mean, just no one's doing it no more.
Well, they used to call them lead sleds. This here's a Bondo buggy here.
A Bondo buggy. But no, lead sleds.
A lot of Bondo in it.
Yeah, but the magazines, like we were talking earlier, it's, Rod and Custom. You would see something like this in a Rod and Custom magazine.
Like in the 80s and Autorama, you'd see it all, but
now that Chuck Miller does Cavalcade Customs, and he has those
this
customs.
This windshield rubber here is out of a VW Rabbit.
Oh wow!
So
you got to make it work with what you got.
Well,
and again,
I had the salvage yard, and I used stuff.
Yeah.
That I'd go out and look at stuff, and I said I can use that.
But it was thinking outside the box too.
Well,
you had to kind of, didn't have
I
to
made things work with what I had.
Yeah. Anyone came through that salvage yard back in the day?
Oh man, yeah.
My buddy used to have one up by Port Huron. I remember I went up there one day and there was a '68 Charger stacked on the pile of junk, and up there popping all the emblems off of it. Just like,
heck yeah.
Yeah. So you're thinking that's scrap metal, man.
Right.
This grill in the car here, I made that. Them bullets I bought out of New Mexico.
So wait, you made the grill?
Yep.
Now, how did you make the grill? I mean, these are all individual, and they're put onto the stainless
I bought
strip?
some flat stock.
Yep.
At Myers Thrifty Acres. And
Back in the day when it was Meyer Thrifty Acres.
yeah, and the center of them have a stud you can put into it.
Yeah.
So
I've seen back in the day. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you do. But people used to get the doorknobs or shelf knobs and that,
yeah,
and
that's
put
what they
in
did. Yep.
and that because there was a cheap,
And
easy way and it's decorative.
It's a beautiful car.
yeah, I rolled the pans on it.
And what'd you say the motor was?
It's a 500-inch Cadillac.
Cadillac motor.
501.
501.
It's got a mile cam in it.
Again, dare to be different. It's not
Yeah.
an LS motor or something like that. Cadillac motor. This is awesome. Awesome piece.
Yeah, a guy
Looks
asked
great.
me, he says, "You got a blueprint for that car?" I says, "You put a blueprint in front of me, I couldn't read it anyway."
Yeah, say the blueprint's right here.
Yeah, I got an imagine. I'll make it work. Don't you worry.
And I mean, even with the headlight bezels now, what are these out of?
They're out of a Lincoln. I'm not sure.
Oh, they are a Lincoln. Okay.
These bezels right here were made at Buick.
Oh, yeah.
A friend of mine worked at Buick, and
got it. No, that's what I was meaning because it's just again that you see the old school
the
headlight,
bezels are stainless.
and these look like fog lights.
Yeah, the lower lights are aircraft landing lights.
I was gonna say what we used to call them in the entertainment business was ACLs, aircraft landing lights, and they would create those beams.
Yeah, you put them on, they're bright as.
Oh yeah, they're bright, and it's a sharp beam that comes out. Yep, totally.
Yeah, those are aircraft landing lights, and then, everything on the car works. I shaved the windshield wipers off it too. There's no windshield wipers on it.
Don't need to be driving it when it's raining.
No, not at all.
So then your crown jewel.
Yeah, this baby right here.
Yep, the one that's on your shirt for the tune-up week. That
this car's been a feature in 3 different shows. A feature car. It was a feature car in Frankenmuth, 1 of 10, in the parade, like 4 years ago.
Oh, with the start-off parade on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in that, and then it was in Chrome and Ice as a feature car, and then it was in the Mount Mars.
Then you had it at the Shiny Rust Hot Rod Spectacular.
Yeah.
Last November.
Down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sitting next to Tattoo Rod with his number 99 that we did the show with last time. Yeah, but so again, you built this, you found this.
I found it out on back in a field on Genesee Road, and I bought it. There was no glass in it. There was nothing. But
Just a shell.
It's just what I wanted, though. I didn't have to tear it apart.
Right, exactly.
And the graphics on the car, Steve Frummer out of Argent, done all the graphics.
Awesome job, and it's all hand painted. You can tell.
Yep.
You know, up close, it's all hand painted, and that little airbrushing down there.
Airbrushing on the rat.
Yeah. But so you took this and you found it that way, and then said, "I want to make a gasser." And how long did it take to put it?
When I originally got it, I didn't get a title with it, and I waited until I got a title before I done anything to it.
Oh, okay.
I collected a lot of stuff for it.
Got it.
But I never put it on the car.
How long did it take?
This is a 2-year build here.
2-year build. So that's kind of your.
And the car was painted on a rotisserie off the frame.
Oh wow! And I like the stainless being airbrushed on there.
That looks real.
Yeah,
it does look real.
Yeah,
I seen that down to Coble Hall on another '55 Chevy.
Yep.
Years ago.
Yep.
And I said, I'm putting that on my car.
Yep, I know the car exactly. And so, how did rat poison? How did you get that name? What?
Well,
rats.
I had a list of names that we were going through, and it's got a rat motor in it.
Okay.
So I said, well, we'll just call it rat poison. And then we go out to Steve Furman's house in Argentine, and he got on his computer. I said, well, you need a picture of a rat on the side of the car.
Yeah.
So before the car was cleared, he'd done all that work. And
what's been the times on this, on the quarter mile?
A 10:37 is the fastest we went in it. 10:37.
And what mile an hour would that be?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It wasn't real fast.
Got it.
But it was over 100.
So you do it in the 10s. You're doing good.
Yep. I think it'll go in the 9s now, but because we put a different converter in it.
Okay.
Terry DeLucky built the transmission. And the converter that I had in it, I had an 8-inch converter in it that I got from Todd Maples. It was in a '66 Chevelle Pro Street car. And when I took the transmission over to Terry DeLucky, told him what we had for a motor and everything, And the guy from Cone says, "It lasted that long behind that motor?" I says, "Oh, we didn't actually realize it."
So is that like a Vega torque converter or something like that?
I ran a Vega torque converter years ago in my Trans Am.
Okay.
I had a blower on that too.
Oh yeah, that's that's a very popular car too. You had that. I know there was somebody commenting on Facebook about your Trans Am. There was a four-wheel drive blower Trans Am.
Yeah, I was looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was blown. I had that car was. I won best engineered entry with it in Louisville, Kentucky.
I believe it. It looks wild.
So what's under the hood of this thing? Can we open the hood?
Yeah, we can open the hood.
This segment is brought to you by Mr. Wagyu Ranch, selling grass-fed, grass-finished Wagyu beef with no hormones and no vaccines. From their ranch in Otisville, Michigan, they focus on quality genetics, grown naturally to bring out the best product. Shipping or pickup available. Call 810-397-3254 or visit FamilyGrassFedBeef.com.
This car here was originally a 496 and we broke it, so we boarded another 10 thousandths to a 498. It's got an 871 blower on it with two 950 quick fuels. It's got a 400 turbo in it with a trans brake, 9-inch Ford with a 350 gear.
Do you drive this regularly?
Yeah, we drive it to shows.
This one you drive the most.
As long as it's close, because it don't get. I can take it to Otisville twice on a tank of gas.
I was gonna say gas guzzler for sure. That might have been a good name for it. Gas guzzler.
Yeah, yep. And on this car also, we moved it back through the firewall, the motor, moved the master cylinder over to the left, and I smoothed out the firewall on it.
Yep. Beautiful work, John. I mean, just beautiful work.
Well, I didn't fill it to make it look beautiful,
but no, again, the creation.
This here was a screw up here. I was going to run my electrical out there, and instead I run it out the floorboard and drill the hole in the frame, run it through the frame up front.
Oh yeah.
Come out so you don't see no wiring.
Well, cleaner look, but also safer. Yeah. You know, instead of being out near the exhaust. Yep.
You never know, one bounce hit the header.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've had it happen.
Yeah, my motor builder, Mike Stanley, built the headers and had them powder coated. I got to get them redone because they're starting to rust. But
yeah, there's another guy, Ernie, that does incredible work for exhaust and that, making headers and.
Yep. The front sub on this car I bought out of Portland, Oregon. The guys that build the 2-lane blacktop cars built these.
Oh, wow.
And this front sub was $3,600. It come complete with everything. All you had to do is put tires and wheels on it.
Awesome.
And it was welded together up here. They come with a video of how to put it into the frame.
Oh, nice.
So the frame was off the car. So we had the frame sitting on the hoist up front. And we checked the video and cut it and welded it on while it was on the hoist. The frame wasn't even on the car yet.
So now went through all the cars, but now there's something else here that surrounds the room. Your love for these gas pumps is phenomenal.
Well, when I started collecting them, I had no idea. I haven't even scratched the surface on the brands of these pumps. I know. I got a friend down in Utica. He's got 150 of them.
Is that the one with the tire store?
Yeah, U.S. Tire.
I hear they're having an auction all that stuff off.
Are they?
Yeah, it was just on the internet like a week ago.
Well, he's got 150 gas pumps.
I heard they're auctioning everything off. I don't know if something happened or if he's just done.
Maybe health or something like that.
Yeah, he was a great big guy and he was older.
I want to say the auction's this month, I think. So
Well,
look it up.
So I mean, your collection here is phenomenal. I mean, you got old ones. I mean, some I've never even seen on the internet. I mean, so what got you prompted to say I want to start collecting gas pumps?
Well, the value of them had a lot to do with it.
But you've got one, and it's like, oh, this is pretty expensive or pretty valuable.
They were pretty decorative when you get them all fixed up.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
That's the gasoline balance.
Oh, the
White Eagle.
White Eagle. Yeah, that's.
I mean, the glass on top is phenomenal.
Now, is that a real globe?
No, that's not real.
Was that how the tank was? With the Eagle on that?
No. When I got it, it was all rusted out.
But back in the day, was there a tank like that?
Yeah, there was. They call that pump a clock. That's a Bennett 150, and they call it a clock face because I got another one there.
Yep, that makes sense.
I got three of them right pretty close together.
The invisible pumps. I mean,
These visibles are worth about $9,000 a piece
I believe
at an auction.
I believe it.
They might bring more than that.
Yeah, like this one here, that Musco.
Yeah, when you see it, when you see these visibles with a blue tinted glass in it, that's an original cylinder.
Wow.
And those cylinders, if you can find one, are $1,000.
I bet you they're even probably more.
The clear ones are plastic, but
So how many do you have, John?
I got 63 altogether
63.
with the ones that are outside.
Are you done? Or is
Well,
it again seeing one where it's like I gotta have that one?
Well, my pockets ain't as deep as they used to be.
Right.
So
Depends on the right
yeah,
find.
if I get a good deal on one, I'll buy it. But
So
there's
where do you find them at? I mean,
auctions.
Okay.
I had one guy come into my store. He had two visible fry pumps, which that one with the first crown on it there.
Okay.
That's a fry. They call them May West pumps because he come in my store and he had three pumps. He had two Harley Davidsons and the three pumps and some air meters and a fire alarm thing. Fire alarm thing, and he says I want $10,000. So I went over and looked at them, and they were out on Lobdale Lake, and his wife had painted them with a paintbrush.
Oh wow.
So I went over and looked at them. I said, I'll take them. So
Down
yeah, the white one on the end there, that's a national pump. They call it not the one right on the end, but the white one.
yeah, the Texaco one.
Texaco one. They call it that's a national pump, and they call it a pipe organ because it's got tubes coming up in it.
Oh, okay.
And that pump there's worth about 14.
Wow.
Right in that area.
And I gotta say, you educated me, knowing that the blue tint. I know that's the original now.
Yeah, and some of them's got BBOs on them.
Okay.
You know,
From
they don't matter.
No, a phenomenal collection. Phenomenal. I've never seen a collection like this, except maybe at Gilmore Museum, and I don't even think they have.
I've never been to Gilmore.
Oh my gosh, John, you need to go to Gilmore. You need to go to the
place.
Yeah,
I heard it is, but
yeah, Gilmore Museum over there.
when I put this together back in 2010, I built this part of the building, and I never thought it would turn out like this. I had no idea. I did have a vision.
It turned out great.
But a lot of these gas pumps were in that little garage in the front, just stuffed in there.
Oh,
and I told a couple of older friends of mine what I was going to do. I was going to
put them on display.
Put them on display and let people come see them.
Yeah, beautiful.
I might as well let people enjoy what I got.
And I got to tell you, just jumping back to Gilmore Museum, they have an event out there called Relics Riot, and it's all traditional hot rods. There's no billet allowed, and it's incredible. When I went there, it's like a wow factor everywhere. And just the buildings they have out there, but you would be very impressed. And you need to spend all day there. I'd go there. I get there at 10 in the morning. I'm leaving at 4 or 5, and I still haven't seen everything. It's just incredible.
Well, you come in here and you see stuff that you wouldn't see again if you came back.
Yeah, right. Well, I know. It's, I just was saying when I got here today, it's like I didn't even get a chance to look at all the model cars, and I know
I got a couple pumps, and I'm not a collector of pumps. I mean, I got a couple, but I've never even heard of some of these.
This is my 401k.
Yeah,
Probably worth more.
Well, this pump collection is worth around 300.
I believe it.
Right in that area. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter if I'm not selling them.
Yeah.
But if I die, my wife will sell everything. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's and that's the thing. A lot of I know there's a couple folks that have passed away, and they're whether it's family or whatever, or wives or their kids, and that they will do a garage sale and they just sell things. They don't know the value, and it's just like they don't want to deal with it, and everything gets scattered around. I know there was a gentleman, I won't mention his name, but with Motor City Dragway, he had a phenomenal collection of that, and the family did a yard sale. Yeah.
And they don't understand what the value is, and someone just comes and takes advantage.
And they just, they just want to get it. It's like we're done. That's.
Is your wife into cars, or?
Well, her whole family rides Harleys, so I gotta say no.
And there's still motorheads, you know.
Yeah, she knows what's out here, but as far as the value goes, I don't think she does. I had three. The Chrome and Ice people took three of my pumps down to the Chrome and Ice
Yeah,
show.
I remember. That's when I remember talking to you about doing.
And the one guy walked up to me and says, "Is that pump for sale?" I says, "No." He says, "I can get you 10,000 for it right now." I says, "No, I'll keep it. It's back in the corner back there."
Yeah. Now I remember talking to you there about bringing pumps out to Faster Horses for the body shop. That was their
Yeah.
merchandise.
Well, when they come out here and wanted to take them down there, I said, "I'm not taking them down." I said, "We'll have 2 men in the truck come out here and we'll insure them." I said,
That's the big thing. Yeah.
I said, "As long as they come back as good a shape as they left."
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
Because those globes, I mean, some of them are.
Yeah. Well, I got some original ones.
Like the Super Shell, is that an original? Or?
That one there is an aftermarket, but I got a shell back there. That's an original one back
That
there.
one is?
Yeah, the one three from the corner there. That's an original one. And I'll show you how you can tell original globes. Come here. The original globes, the inserts are screwed on. They got two screws in them. That's one way you can tell an original globe.
You're saying this is glass?
That's glass.
Plastic.
Yep.
Okay.
This pump here I bought from a guy. He called me up. He wanted $350 for it. It wasn't together.
Okay.
I had to buy the glass and all the trim, but I was going to try to do him down until I seen the globe was original. I couldn't get it in my truck quick enough.
And now something like this, you have the same person that paints your cars, paint these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brent Dice. This one here was already painted.
I remember Pure being a big, before Sunoco was a NASCAR gas, it was Pure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
I got one of those Tokheim pumps at home. It's not as tall, but it's kind of the same pump.
Yeah, they have tall ones and short ones. I like the tall pumps better. Now some of these nozzles right here, when you get them in this shape, you're looking at like $250.
I'm surprised they're not more.
Well, if they're brass,
I'd say the brass.
if they're brass, they're like 500.
Yeah, phenomenal collection you have.
You ever just sit out here in the sink? Like, you got to sit out here at night sometimes just thinking,
Well, you have a bad day, just come out here.
then it makes your day better for sure.
You know. Yep.
Gosh, even got a
Balancer.
Yeah, he threw in that tire balancer with that pump.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that is so old school. I remember going to
That tire balancer, I have no idea how much value that's got. It don't make
You
no
ever try to
difference.
balance a tire on one of those?
No,
It's
I
not
never did.
fun.
I never did. No.
Yeah.
metal weight or lead weights.
I used to have an older one that we used to play with for the. My dad had it.
Yeah, the golf gas station I remember going to. It's just a little tube, you know.
One of your buddies would just kind of bumping on you, and you go start all over again.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, when I started collecting, there's a doctor that's retired from McLaren. He lives in Grand Blanc. He's got a huge gas pump collection, but none of them are done. I mean, yeah, they're all originals, and they're really high dollar pumps. He's got a whole garage full of them.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if you'll ever get them done. I mean, because they make so many different ones.
I saw on the internet that I think what's that called? USA Auto in Utica. Isn't that what that's called? USA Auto.
US
Tire. I hear that he's auctioning off everything. I saw it on the internet last week.
Well, he's going to get
One
a lot of money.
posted it.
He has a visible that they call a Roman column.
Huh?
He's got one of them done, and in order to buy one of them not done is $35,000.
Oh wow.
Well, if it was if these pumps were out at Barrett Jackson, they'd bring so much more money.
Oh yeah.
The money's different out there.
I've been out there in Scottsdale, and the display on collectibles is just mind blowing of what people.
The guy that paints my pumps paints pumps for a guy down in Brighton, who he deals with a guy that has the exclusive pump deal at Barrett Jackson, and he sells. And a lot of the pumps that he has painted ended up at Barrett Jackson.
Well, anything there, is going to go for 5 to 10 times higher than what it would anywhere else.
Oh yeah,
John, it's like I like these gas prices, man. 27 cents, 31 cents, 32 cents.
I had a girl walk in here one time. She says, "Where can I buy gas this cheap?" I says, "Pull your car in here."
Yeah, can I fill up my van while I'm here?
So like this looks like it was was this something because the cigarette machines and candy machines used to have the same kind of color
Yeah,
and displays. So was that the same company that made these?
I have no idea.
Okay.
These these pumps are a lot of Art Deco. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just the color combination, the stainless on the bottom.
Yeah, I bought all that new, and
So if you
the skins on that are all original.
so if you get a pump and it's needing to be redone, you look it up, you research it of like
Well,
it had the
when you
stainless
buy a
on
pump,
there.
the best way to buy a pump is get it as complete as you can.
Got it.
Because sometimes on some of these pumps you can't buy nothing for them.
Yeah, I believe that.
A lot of stuff you probably got to hand make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a few that are out in the field that feel
To
you
build to build the skins on this, that'd be kind of hard.
Oh yeah. That's it would take some fab work. I mean, it could be done, but you're right.
Now, all these different brands of gasolines, when I started doing them, I knew a lot of them around here, but flying gasoline, shoot, I never heard of that.
Either.
You know, uh,
And
this,
Sunoco.
yeah, this pump here, I went out to Jim Young's house. He lived on Bristol Road, and bought that pump from him.
Today's price, 15 cents.
That is a cool pump.
Yeah,
What to do? Come out here and this is.
yeah.
You get
Well,
to see it
when you turn the pump on, this filled up and that spun in there.
to show that the gas is actually
Yep.
going in.
And these skins down here are new. I bought these new here. Everything else is original. I bought this here. You can buy all this stuff here. The faces, you can buy all that.
What's the most valuable pump you got in here?
Probably that showcase over there.
The show. Now that's a true gas station showcase.
That's a true idea. Yeah, I said that. That's a
Mobile gas over there.
yeah. That mobile gas. That's an original showcase pump.
Is that the rarest pump you got in here too? As far as the rarest.
Yeah, because you can't find them at all.
I'd say I've never seen one, and I've been to Barrett Jackson and
I've never knew they did that.
Yeah, it's pretty valuable.
I like
Guys make showcases out of them.
yeah, I like
So they actually had those on the fuel island like that with displays.
I never seen them out there,
I've never even.
but you know,
same here.
everything that's inside it came with it.
What they do, like display their oil for sale and stuff, or at the island?
Yeah, I don't know what they put in them back in the day. That stuff was in it when I bought it.
But I could see having oil there that way, because you had an attendant that would be coming out to your car.
This is a Wayne pump just like that is. That's a Wayne pump too. They call this a wide body.
I've just seen stuff on pumps. I've never seen one of those.
Nope, I agree.
On books and stuff.
Yeah.
That must be what they did. But on the island, had like their motor oils in it and stuff.
That way the
Probably.
attendant could be like, oh, here, let me.
Yeah.
And you know, none of them were this nice back in the gas station days.
No, they were slamming the door, beat up.
And I know the Jeremy Mayfield car, that wasn't back then.
Yeah,
Beautiful collection,
my
it's beautiful.
painter painted these. These pumps here are very expensive to do. But by the time you buy all this stuff new, well, when you redo these pumps, all the stuff you take out, it don't look good no more. So
yeah.
they all got I put all new glass in them. The glass wasn't expensive, but
I got to say, I remember back in the day getting gas, and when you started pumping, this would fill up with gas.
that would spin, yeah.
That the gas was actually going.
That was spinning, yeah.
And of course, you had to crank it up.
Yep.
And so this was, obviously this. What was this? This had to be the ethanol or the premium, and this is probably the regular.
That was the regular. This was the premium, and they had another one. Well, if I ever do another one, I'll do it in yellow and white. It was diesel.
Oh, okay.
Or kerosene.
Yeah, it's right there with the diesel right there.
I love this.
Yeah, them were old
I
island
love these.
poles. Them were old island poles I bought this here out of a guy's dining room over on Potter Road. He had that inside his dining. He wasn't married.
Now remember, it was the air hose that you get air and water. You put over.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, back then they would just fill up their windshield washer and
Yeah.
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Radiator or whatever.
And these pumps here, this is Martin and Swartz pump. They call this top a script top.
Okay.
And to buy one of these tops is like $450.
Now, is this metal or what?
This is metal.
Oh, and then this cut out.
This is plastic.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
They call them script tops.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Beautiful.
Incredible collection of cars, memorabilia, the gas pump.
Everything.
And what I did on these hoses, a lot of them, I used to go to Fairhaven and have them make them up out of heater hoses. You know?
Yeah.
You're not going to pump gas out of them anyway. So, you know.
No, it's just display.
Yep.
What a beautiful collection, though, I tell you.
Cars, gas pumps, and haven't even touched.
We haven't looked up there. I mean,
gas cars or the birdhouses or the signage and everything else.
That
cars.
shoot, man, I'm having a brain fart.
oh, that pump up there.
Yeah, the telephone booth that came out of the colletcion downtown plant.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was told from the guy I bought it from. It's got the original phone in it. The original phone's worth like it.
Up to where you can be like, hey,
Yeah, because we got no signal in here.
Yeah, the phone book's a 1970 phone book.
Oh, you got the air pump? I've seen that.
Yeah.
I got one of those. That telephone. I got one at the shop.
Do you?
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a wall mount,
I got
air
the
meter.
I need that one piece for it, though. My cousin broke it when he was moving it. I got.
you seen the candlestick one?
Yeah, I need this piece right here. He took a chunk out of it,
I had one.
but it still works. The pump.
I had it in my house like it, but it's so annoying to be like, hey. And so I got rid of it.
This red car over here is Plymouth. It was on the Snap-on calendar back then, 10 years ago.
Oh wow.
That's a Snap-on calendar.
Oh, nice.
It was on that. And this fire alarm come out in front of the Durant Motel downtown plant.
Gosh. And again, just it could be another show on the other collectibles, but I've just been seeing this. I was seeing it when we were sitting down. This is absolutely awesome.
Randy from Phillips RV gave me that.
Gave it to you.
Yeah, he says, here, put that in your museum.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Little Cobra motor, 427.
Yep.
Beautiful. But again, there's so many other things here that to go through.
You have to get with one when I bought it. I think maybe I can make that one of those 3D.
Oh yeah, 3D printing one. Yeah.
Like I say, it's just got this little chunk missing. That's why I haven't hung it up yet. But if we got it from my wife's mom's boyfriend, collected a lot of stuff, and when he passed away, we found it in his house.
Oh wow.
But it's all there.
This segment is brought to you by the John Vance Band. John Vance Band is a 5-piece band hailing out of the Flint, Michigan area, local country and western music. For more information, you can find him on Facebook.
So now we're just talking about your collection and want to hit on a little bit of your collection behind us here and all around. But go ahead, I mean the birdhouses, but go ahead, John. It's all you.
Well, I got a good deal on these model cars from Pat and Carl at the P&C restaurant. She was having a yard sale and wanting to sell them for $10 a piece. I told her to start counting.
Yeah. And I got to say, I mean, seeing the Petty Daytona there, and I see the Ram Chargers drag car. That's some impressive, and even the model cars you have here, just some of the old school ones. You even got old gas pumps there as well. It's pretty.
Yeah, and on the wall over there was my 4-wheel drive Nova that I had.
Oh, okay. Oh, so besides the Camaro, you had the Nova as well.
Yeah, I had the Trans Am and that at the same.
Trans Am. I said.
And I also had a Volkswagen with a 427 in it.
Oh wow. Nice.
That I drove on the street all the time.
So this collection here, this has been an ongoing thing to where.
Yeah, I built my first barn in '92.
Okay.
And I started collecting gas pumps. And I got so many of them that I said, I ain't got enough room in my lower garage up there. So I said, I want to add on. So I went to Menards and bought this building.
Okay.
And
I didn't know Menards sold buildings like this.
Yeah, you can buy a kit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Well, it's three-sided. It hooked on. The first building was 13.2, and
Okay.
that's 16 feet high. This one here is 12 foot. This building here was 23.5, three-sided.
But this is your museum. I mean, over there is where the work gets done
Right.
and all
Well,
that.
I got my garage set up in 3 stages. I got the work area, storage area, then this.
Got it. But again, so your collection, you've been collecting for how long?
Long time.
Like since high school? Is it there's
Yeah.
a few
Well,
pieces up here that?
I got a record player down here on the end that was in my '58 Chevy. Plays 45 records.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's on the end down there.
I remember that where you could have a record player.
Yeah.
in the car and that.
It cost $19.95 new.
Yeah, you
And
could have a J.C. Whitney book.
Yep, I had it in my '58 Chevy, and
Got it. And I got to say, and I don't know if Katie can get a shot of the Rat Poison RC car over there. You see that?
Oh, right there on the counter.
Yeah.
Aaron and them done that for me.
Yeah.
For giving me that for Christmas.
And Aaron is your,
He's my stepson.
right-hand man,
Yep.
mechanic and
I
driver.
used to date his mother back in the day. She threw me away. He cut me. I got the better end of the deal. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Is
Aaron
she
might
the one with the car that you tore apart and hid?
No. That was my second wife. I've been married 3 times.
Aaron might be another candidate for the show.
Yeah.
He's got the
I
build
can see
going on.
definitely being able to do another show here.
Yeah, because he's got a build going on over there. I don't know if you've seen it or
Yeah,
not.
I got a lot of signs outside too on the side of the building.
Yeah.
And they all light up.
Yep. And he does a party here in the summer.
Yeah,
And they
I
actually
do.
a podcast from the party.
I do a winter party, and I do a summer party. And the reason I started doing the summer party is a lot of the girls in the Michigan Cruisers, because the winter party is mainly guys,
Got it. Yeah.
and they were mad because they couldn't come. I said, "Well, I'll have a summer party then. That's no problem. I
There
go
you go.
do that."
And I've heard it's
There's a lot of car girls out there. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. It's not about just the guy scene anymore.
no.
There is, Thrilla
Right.
Gals magazine. She promotes all these
Well,
women that own
Where
cars
that
and hot
pavilion is out there, that used to be a swimming pool. And
rods.
the girl
Okay.
I'm with now didn't want a swimming pool. I said, "Good, I'll tear it out.
Yep.
I'll build a pavilion."
Swimming pools are maintenance pavilion. You can
Oh,
do barbecue and
They're
hang
nothing
out or
but
whatever.
maintenance.
And park a car under it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That too. But John, this has been awesome. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
John, I gotta say, I appreciate you inviting us out to look at this
Well, I
collection of yours.
appreciate you coming out here.
And maybe we'll come out again this summer.
I
for
mean,
one of the parties.
I like people to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
And again-
I don't know how many people do this, but probably not many.
Well, the
we're a
thing is,
dying breed.
and the thing is, your collection is, phenomenal. And that there are people that do have collections, but they're kind of more private in that you like showing off your work and what you have.
Well,
It's,
I'm not really
to share it.
I'm not really a show off, but I got it,
no, it's not
and I
showing
might
off.
as well
Let people enjoy
entertain.
it.
I like to entertain people.
Yeah.
You
I was here for the Christmas party or the winter party,
yeah.
and it was full food. It was people.
Everybody
it was-
brings a dish to pass.
yeah.
And same way with the summer party.
I'll definitely come out.
And we do burnouts out here in the summer.
I noticed that.
Yeah, the burnout pad. Do a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
launches.
But we're going to wrap it up and thank everybody for tuning in. We're not sure who we're doing a show with next week yet, but keep following us on the Classic Cars and Guitars Facebook or on Cook's Classics. And we'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
again, Randy, for doing the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill.
So.